I am almost finished with my drawing. Now, some points to remember. First, make sure you have a t-shirt that your mother said that you can use, and you might need proper supervision. Irons are very dangerous if you're not used to using them. Now, since I know what Cindy the Dragon looks like, I am going to do a drawing of how I feel about her. And as you know, she has been a pest. She has sat on my birthday cake. She has destroyed my contraptions. She has even taken my glasses when I was sleeping. So, this is my drawing of how I feel about Cindy the Dragon. And I am going to place it now on a t-shirt so I could wear it all over the secret city.
It's pretty cool how you can make a drawing on a piece of paper and put it on a t-shirt, huh? You can draw a furball or a unibear or your own secret city and transfer it onto your t-shirt, and you can wear it around and all your friends will think you're really cool. Let's look at the Secret City gallery and see some drawings the kids have sent in. Now here's a club member's drawing of the communication tower. Look at the shading, the surface, and the really good imagination right here. What an interesting communication tower. See the satellite floating up in space and the cast shadow on the ground. Now look at this other drawing. These are 3 communication towers done by Reed Miller. He has the near one really large, and the further one is back in the distance with a foreshortened circle on top. And that letter V in the background is a communication tower too. You see how he used size and foreshortening and shading and density? He used all the magic words of drawing. Time for the Secret City mural. I'm going to add a waterfall pouring over the planet edge and going down into the orange ocean. But today, I'll color it in a light blue so it looks more like water. Here's the waterfall coming over the edge right here. You can see it curving over. Pretty soon I'll color in the whole lake in the background behind the unibears. Coming down, all the way down along here. And it pours over the edge, and I'll make a splash. Since today that special artwork was splashing up out of the water, and I'll draw a fish right here. Let me finish the waterfall. I'll ink in the outline. Straight down. Kind of a wiggly line because it is a waterfall. And the water's pouring over next to the root right here. This root is hanging over the water. The water comes over the edge, follows the tree root. It comes down. And I think I'll make a little splash, like maybe it hit a rock or something, the water, and it splashes out of this one little area, and you can see some water spots hanging out right here. And then it continues down. And then one more splash right here, just to make it more interesting. See, if I just went straight down, it might be kind of a boring line. All the way down. And now we'll use that splash. We'll explode out of the water right here, right where the water runs into the ocean right here. So start right with your pencil and splash it up and splash it up here. Be real loose and have some fun with your drawing. Just like the water. Splash. Now you got to color in the whole waterfall all the way down. It sets us apart from the chain that's holding up the furball environment back here, and also apart from the planetscape. We'll add the color all the way down. Some color to the water spots out here. See, these little splashes are kind of fun, aren't they? And then I'll add a nice splash right here. See? Really brave with your black pen. You just go and make these really large oval shapes. But see, they're kind of bending a little bit. See how this kind of twists over? Flops over. Because it's water. When you draw water, make sure you draw it real loose and sketchy. And just have a lot of fun with it, because it is a really loose medium to work with. Now I'll put some color up around the unibear. And we'll watch what happens when you use this color. See, it sets the water apart from the background. There's water back here, and the tree roots go right into the water. And then I'll put some color back over here, all along here, and down next to the unibear. Now, creative movement in fine art is a real challenge. Now, a waterfall or a rushing stream on my mural was really interesting Now, all require a special skill. Take a look at this drawing by an artist who used that idea. See, if you visit your local art museum, you get millions of ideas for your own drawings. Now, I'm going to add a nice smooth tone right across here. All the way to the same. I'm using my finger to blend in my pastels. Now, I'm using these pastel chalk. You can use different forms of color, remember? But I always like making a nice smooth idea. Then I'll clean up my drawing a little bit. And I want to add some drawing, some color to the background back here. I want to add a fish. Let's draw a fish splashing up right here. I'll draw it flying up toward the unibear. I'll sketch it in. And I'll take my black pen. I'll draw the eyes. Then a nice big grin. His mouth open. All the way down his back, these little tiny fins, and then the design on the back. I'll make a fin on the side of his body. See, fish are really fun, aren't they? You can use your imagination. I'm even going to put a light on top of this one. This is like one of those deep sea fish that have these little lights in front of them. You like that little idea? And I'll curve this around. I don't want to smear my color, though. I got to make sure I don't blend that across too much. And here's the fin of the fish. Now the line's coming down. Isn't that fun? And then we draw some water splashing up past the fish. Now I'll take that blue, add a little bit of color to all these little water droplets around the fish. And then I'll add some color to the fish itself. Now I want to add a yellow to that light, so it makes the light look like it's really lit up. Make a yellow to the whole stem right here. And how about a yellow to this fin back here?
Commander Mark, I have something I want to show you, Commander Mark.
Let me see your t-shirt design.
I have put Cindy the Dragon on my t-shirt.
Oh, you put her in jail. Uh-oh, she's going to be upset about that.
Well, she upset me when she took my glasses and has destroyed my contraptions and set in my birthday cake.
Oh, no, that's wrong. This is a very good drawing. I like this idea.
Thank you, Commander.
I could even draw a furball and put it on a t-shirt now, couldn't I?
Yes, Commander.
Or a rocket ship or a flying saucer.
Anything you like.
What about a fish?
I like that fish.
I'm using splash. I'm splashing out of the water right here. What color should I do the fish here? You pick the color. I have all my pastels here. What color should I make my fish?
I think the fish should be green.
A green fish? Okay. That's a darker color, darker green. Ooh, that works well with the yellow, doesn't it?
It looks very, very becoming.
See, I'm going to leave a space so I can color the inside of those yellow. All around next to the eye. See, when you add color, it really spices up your drawing, doesn't it?
It certainly does, Commander.
Doesn't it make that fish just jump right out of the water?
It certainly does.
I'm going to add a little bit of yellow right between here.
Commander Mark, I'm enjoying watching you do your fish, but I want to make more t-shirts with this design on it.
You're going to put lots of Cindy's in jail.
A lot of Cindy's in jail, Commander.
Okay, Zeptron. You have fun. Be careful with that hot iron. I don't know how Cindy's going to take that picture of her in jail. All the way across here. Now I want to add a little more color to the waterscape up around the trees. It's a real nice design with the unibears back here. But I want to have the water. So I'll add color back here. I'll go back in. I'm going to darken in where the root system and the grass hangs over. But I add the color first. Then I go back with my pen and I add the darkness. Smooth this all in so it's a real nice tone. Looks like there's water flowing through the underplanet, doesn't it? So you can add color to your giant Secret City mural. If you have a big piece of poster board or big white piece of butcher paper that you're doing your Secret City on, take your colors and color it in. Draw, draw, draw. Practice your drawing every day.